So the law is the law, and the charter is the charter. And, you know, it's unfortunate that we do not have anyone in third ward seat, seeing that our colleague passed away way back in September. We're now in the new year, and the third ward is without representation. According to the charter, what's supposed to happen is we're supposed to appoint, and then the residents will elect as soon as possible. So that did not happen. And right now, I hear colleagues, it sounds like that they don't want to do the appointment process because they feel that Beverly Biggs Levy received the most votes. But we must realize that individuals declined to campaign when they were told that this election was not going to count. So if we're following the rules and the laws set by our state, trickled down by our clerk, it said that election not going to count. So no one should have been campaigning for an election that wasn't going to count, and so therefore we cannot try to hold the seat for an individual that campaigned for an election that did not count.
What's she talking about?
Well, I'm talking about, you were referring to Ms. Biggs.
Point of order.
Go ahead. What rule has been broken?
I don't have to say what rule has been broken, Madam
For
Chair.
a point of order, yes, you do.
Point of order.
What rule has been broken?
43.21, if you need a rule. Do not speak to the motives of the council people. We have not said that. You are quoting incorrectly.
Ms. Burns, you just spoke on Beverly Biggs receiving the most votes.
Madam Chair, point of order.
What is your point?
You stated that we were holding a seat. You're speaking to our motives. You're speaking incorrectly. Or are you telling the lie? Which word you choose is yours.
Okay, Ms. Burns. So, as we proceed, and as we watch our tone speaking with the chair, the point of the matter is that we have not, you made a statement on your podcast stating that it is your job and it is your duty to change the makeup of council, which it did not work. And what colleagues will refuse to do, and also what the state refused to do via the courts, they refuse to uphold an election that does not count.
Request for information.
What is your request?
Shouldn't the chair check her tone as well?
That is an abuse of a privileged motion because of
check your tone.
And that is your warning. Thank you.
I appeal the ruling of the chair.
That's fine.
See, this is where
That's fine. Again,
with her.
Privileged motion. There has been an appeal for the ruling of the chair.
Is there support?
And so it has been supported by Ms. Burns. And so, and this is over the fact that the chair brought Ms. Winfrey Carter to order for abusing a privileged motion. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, your tone was disrespectful. One, you were out of line. Your character, you need to check that.
Wait, hold on, real quick, Miss. So who called that? Was it Miss?
I
Winfrey
did.
Carter? Okay, go ahead.
So can I get my time back?
Go ahead. Give her 5 more seconds.
You.
Oh boy. Power trip.
You.
Excuse me, Mr. Wilson, that's your warning. I'm not a big ass moose. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Wilson, and thank you. So that's your warning. Go ahead. Ms.
Can I
Burns.
get my 5 seconds back? Because I didn't
Give
get
her
them.
5 seconds back.
So you asked for something that you're not willing to give, which is respect. You were speaking and misquoting, and you shouldn't have done that. Rule 43.21, your tone is extremely disrespectful, as you have called your colleagues swear words consistently. Your behavior has been deplorable. You've wanted to fight people. It has been your behavior and your actions that goes unchecked because you abuse the power and the position of that chair. You do it routinely. And when someone calls you out, we were doing fine. Then you use the chair and your position to abuse the power again and again. So you are abusing it, not her. We need you to give us the respect that you want this entire chamber to consistently give you.
Thank you. And so, after listening to the stalemate strategist awardee,
See, point
I
of
would like
order.
to go ahead
Point of
and
order.
focus it.
Your decorum, you're calling names. You're the chair. You're calling names.
Excuse me,
That would be still, that's like
Miss,
if I call.
you're being brought
that
to
would be-
order.
Point of
You're
order.
being brought to
Point
order.
of order.
What rule's being broken?
A point of order, you have to watch your decorum. That, you cannot name call.
I'm
That's
not-
if
I'm not-
If I was to call you the Red Rooster, then it
But-
would be a problem.
But Ms. Burns, since we're in the middle of a warning, that is your warning. For
I
abuse.
appeal the ruling of the chair.
That is
And I
fine, but you can't
support- I
appeal. You
support
can't
the
appeal during. You can't appeal during an appeal. And so, Ms. Burns, you were awarded the award of stalemate strategist. And so, if you would like, we will
Point
take
of
the
order.
time to play. What rule
Called
is
me
being
a-
broken again?
You called me a queen.
You the stalemate strategist. There you
You
go.
are-
The stalemate
Yeah, that's
strategist.
not-
So, with that being said, don't interrupt, or we will receive a second warning. This is the point. This right here, ma'am, that's your warning too. So, this is the point. We have rules, and whenever you use a request for information or point of information, it is exclusively to find out information pertaining to your next vote according to council rules.
No.
This was exactly what that rule is for. You can take a look. It's within the city council rules, senior council member Jerry Winfrey Carter. So that is why you were being brought to order, because you misused a privileged motion of a request for information when that information was not for your next vote.
It has nothing to do
So,
with
so
the
that's
next
it. And again, let's not speak on the mic.
Just a lie.
It is unfortunate that our colleagues do not like order, but we will have it. So as we proceed, a vote of a yes will overturn the ruling of the chair, and a vote of a no will uphold the ruling of the chair for Ms. Winfrey Carter's misuse of a privileged motion. Roll call, Madam Clerk.